Today, I will be talking about the digital divide. The digital divide is an imbalance in the distribution of information through technology and internet globally. It represents the gap between people that retain access to the internet and people that do not. The digital divide has been found to be directly linked to low educational attainment. The digital divide also affects students in school. Some students may be able to afford laptops and phones, but another student may not be able to afford that technology. This puts the student at a disadvantage due to the fact that he is lacking the technology his classmate is able to use. Now, as you can see, the graph represents how technology can assist in schoolwork as well as exams. To even apply for further education, someone must have access to the internet and must be efficient in using it. This alone should represent how limiting the digital divide can be to some members of society. Variables also vary from income, age, culture, location, and education. Not everyone has access to the internet, and we do not realize this. For instance, some higher income countries may be more advanced in that technology and can access that information, rather than a low income country that cannot afford the technology to be able to receive and access the information necessary. It is dangerous to have half of the world able to access the internet and the other half struggling to survive. We should be assisting and creating programs to these people and introduce them to the world of technology. Computer and internet access has developed unevenly throughout the world. When this happens, it tends to leave many places and people out of touch and blind to what is going on in the world. Extremely often, northern countries compared to southern countries are way more advanced technologically. Now, there are some ways we can go about trying to solve this problem. There could be programs provided to assist the people that don't have the ability to access the internet or technology, as well as the digital divide existing in schools. School systems could invest funding into technology and internet accessible devices for students that do not have that ability. Schools are now working to provide these students with proper equipment. This could not only reduce the stress put on the student, but reduce the stress put on the family as well due to the fact that financial sacrifice of buying a computer is no longer necessary. Schools would be assisting so many families and students in progression towards technological growth. The government is also saying that they're working on a way to spread the culture of technology to those that are left in the dark. Hopefully, they will be able to find a program that lowers the cost of technological devices to make the internet more accessible to the rest of the population. This is an extremely important part in making sure the United States is actually united. Without everyone on the same page, it can cause miscommunication and other negative factors.